Hello! Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Maestro Sonny po nagbabalik para sa ating implementation ng Catch-Up Fradays or DepEd Memorandum number 1 series of 2024. So, ang slide po na ito ay pwede pong gamitin sa lock session dahil may papakita dito yung mga dapat gawin ng ating mga kasamahang guro para sa implementasyon ng Catch-Up Fridays. Okay, so this aims to orient the participants on the guidelines of the implementation of Catch-Up Fridays. Okay, so siyempre meron po tayong background. The result of the program for international student assessment, the country was ranked 79th in the literacy and numeracy ranking. This means in every 10 learners, 6 had poor literacy and numeracy skills expected to the learning age. So mababa po tayo, Kaya ito po yung ating i-address para sa implementation ng Catch-Up Fridays. Okay, so according to DepEd Memorandum, Catch-Up Fridays aims to provide opportunities to enhance learners' academic performance, particularly the low proficiency level in reading based on the national and international large scales assessment. This also seeks to intensify values, health, and peace education identified as crucial components in advancing the basic education priorities outlined in the Matatag Agenda and achieving the education target set by DepEd Order number 13, series of 2023, or the adoption of the National Learning Recovery Program. So what we need to know about Catch-Up Fridays? Ito po yung kailangan natin malaman, that all Fridays throughout the school year are designated as Catch-Up Fridays. Ayan. All Fridays. Class schedule will be divided into 2 segments, reading for the first half and values, health, and peace education for the second half. A homeroom guidance program is also included. Ayan. Catch-Up Fridays are not graded. So, dapat po malinaw yan. Hindi po natin gagamitin ito para bigyan ng grades yung mga learners po natin. The progress will be monitored through the Learner's Reflection Journal, which should document reading experiences, learning and appreciation of values, health, and peace education. So for the reading segment, refer to the National Reading Program, two-pronged approach catering to different reading needs such as reading intervention and reading enhancement. So yan po. So ito nga po yung galing po sa ating DepEd Memorandum. We will implement Catch-Up Fridays across not only elementary but secondary schools and community learning centers nationwide. So all Fridays of 2024 be dedicated to drop everything and read or sa DEAR program activity and orientation. So yun po, it shall be used as a venue to gather feedback from implementers on the Catch-Up Fridays. So ayan po. Mechanism intended to strengthen the foundational, social, and relevant skills. Actualize the intent of basic education curriculum. So all Fridays, so nasabi ko na po kanina. The time allotment, so meron po tayong prepared na class program ng ating Department of Education na atin pong susundin. So ito po siya. So there should be 30 minutes, 140 minutes for the first half and 120 minutes for the second half. This is for single shift classes. So gagamitin po natin ay 280 minutes every Friday. Ayan. So, meron po tayo dito, the suggested activities for reading intervention during Fridays. So, narito po yung mga suggested activities. Pre-reading activities that runs for 30 minutes. Pwede po natin gawin. Activate learners' prior knowledge to spark their interests and motivate them to read. So, marami pa po yan. Check po natin dun sa DepEd memorandum. Ano po? Then, yung 120 minutes, develop learners of various reading skills to improve their vocabulary. So, during reading, there should be specific activities which may include role play as learners visualizes scenes, characters, and situations. So, parang ang gagawin po natin dito ay gawin nating isang mahalagang experience, isang napakagandang experience sa mga mag-aaral every Friday para ma-encourage po sila na pumasok at matulungan po natin sila sa kanilang reading journey. Po natin yung nagde-deteriorate na reading skills ng ating mga learners. Ayan. So, another, sa post-reading activities, meron po tayong 30 minutes allotted. We should provide the learners the chance to reflect, develop a deeper understanding. So, dito na po pumapasok yung how and why questions or the HATS, the higher order thinking skills questions, para po ma-develop po natin sila sa kanilang critical thinking skills. Ang mga pre-act pwede dito na post-reading activities, writing a diary or journal, identifying the favorite part of the story, discussion, thinking. Pwede rin po nating sabayan ng artworks, crafting artworks, tapos ipa-explain natin why they are doing that kind of artwork para ma-increase po natin yung critical thinking abilities nila. Yan. So, meron po tayo ulit. The next slide presents the teacher's guide in facilitating enhancement activities. So, ito po. Suggested reading enhancement. So, preparation and setting in to prepare the environment. So, kailangan nating ma-prepare yung reading environment ng mga bata. Ano po? Learners gather their chosen reading materials and find comfortable spots. So, dito ay pwede po natin silang padalhin ng kanilang reading materials, yung favorite muna nila. Then, unti-unti po natin silang i-divert sa mga reading materials na siguro parallel sa PISA, yung mga reading comprehension articles na pwede po nating i-align with regards to the PISA, ano po, para matugunan po natin yung ating mababang ranking. Then, dedicated reading time to engage in uninterrupted reading. So, maliwanag po yun, uninterrupted reading. Learners read independently or with a partner. So, pwede po yun. Teachers and staff also set positive example by engaging in reading. Minimal movement or distraction. Encourage writing or drawing if learners finishes early. So, syempre, hindi po sabay-sabay matapos yan. So, after makita natin na may mga nakatapos na, magbigay kaagad tayo ng gagawin nila para hindi sila nabuboard or nakaka-distract ng kanilang co-learners. Ayan, so wrap up. So, we have to consolidate information gained from reading. We should reinforce key points or main takeaways from the materials read. We should ask questions about the reading experience. and encourage general feedback. Ayan po, para ma-improve natin little by little yung kanilang reading experiences. Ano po? Then additionally, teachers may facilitate pleasure reading through any of the following strategies. So meron po tayong DepEd suggested strategies. So yung una nga, yung ginawa natin, yung first implementation, drop everything and read. So yung Dear program. So meron din po tayong read aloud, choice of book or shall be accorded. The learners, teachers may recommend books that align with learners' existing interests. Ayan. Then book talk. Learners shall be given opportunities to share. So, kailangan nilang mag-talk about their experiences in reading or what they have read. Next, choral reading. Next, partner reading or body reading. Then, read-a-thon. So, yun po yung mga suggested. So, next table presents the suggested activities. So, ano yung mga suggest activities? So, sa first stage or sa K to 3, sounding out words, segmenting onset and rhymes, picture word association, word classification game, asking question, who, what, where, making predictions, reading aloud, repeat after me, picture reading, and talking pictures. Second key stage, grade 4 to grade 6. Oral reading, partner reading, find the synonym, dialogic reading, take turns reading, summarizes the text, book reports, and for the key stage, for the secondary, book club, reading journals. So, mas mataas na po ito. Reading responses, project, reading challenges, literature circles, reading aloud, genre exploration, and independent reading project. So, mas mataas na po sa kanila. Then, values, health, and education shall revolve around monthly themes. So, meron po tayong mga monthly themes na nilagay po ng ating Department of Education. So, ito po. Sa grade 1, then grade 2, tignan na lang po sa ating memo. Grade 4, accountability. Grade 5, respect of life, obedience, hope, optimism. Grade 6, compassion, cooperation, justice, and nationalism. Yan. Sa health education naman, disease prevention. Sa grade 1, mental health, sexual reproductive health, drug education. So, ayan. So, meron po siya every quarter na teams. Sa grade 2, health habits, situation that causes feeling of stress. Then grade 3, safe and healthy, stress management. Meron na silang ganon. Sa grade 4, general illness, bullying, harassment, sexual and reproductive system. Say no to getaway drugs. Sa grade 5, prevention and control of diseases due to contaminated food or water, book image, ways of expressing love, making wise decisions. Ayan. Then sa grade 6, prevention and control of some communicable disease, strategies for developing and maintaining mental health, gender equality and gender stereotyping, and factors that influence substances use and ways to counter them. So may mga suggested topics and issues. So we have here the suggested strategies and for GMRs and values education. So ito po yung table to set the overarching goal of and tone of the Catch-Up Fradays. So, yan teaching strategies. Meron din siyang suggested activities. Yan. Then group sharing and reflection, feedback and reinforcement. Yan po. So, sa health education naman po tayo. Friday's routine, dynamic exercise, dynamic stimulator. Ayan, to prepare the learner's physical state to prevent injuries and blood flow. Friday routine exercises, class sharing, pair sharing, or group sharing. So, ayan, meron tayong mga playing games, sample activities per team for disease prevention and control, for mental health, and for sexual and reproductive health. Another, reflection and sharing. So, teachers ask the learners to share about their experiences on the activity. Then, may wrap up din po siya. Reinforce key points or main takeaways for the activity. Ayan. Then mindfulness may be used to facilitate Catch-Up Friday session in health education. Teachers may opt to do activities like scavenger hunts, dancing. So may mga ganun tayo sa health education. Then sa peace education naman po, meron siyang components, objectives, and activities. So preparation, meron din siya to prepare. Then learners look for a comfortable spot. Teachers create a quiet and conducive learning atmosphere. Ayan. So breakaway activities, peaceful world collage, media exploration. So, ganyan po siya. Another, small group discussion, group presentation, class reflection, conclusion, and homework assignments. Ayan. So, nandito po yung mga suggested strategies for peace education. So, meron po tayong small group discussion, think, pair, share. Ayan ba ito? Then, visualization. Another, small group discussion, role-playing, simulation games. So, we have also problem-solving activities. We can also use debates and encouraging action that learners are prompted to commit to specific actions as part of applying their learning. Another, writing a quotation, advancing organization, use of films. Another, telling stories, song poem analysis, sentence completion, journal writing, teachable moments, and interviews, expert resources, and reciprocal teaching. Ayan po. So, meron din po tayong mga files ng reading materials, all grade level, different subjects, and booklets and PowerPoint. So you can just message me if you want those files. Siyempre may i-send po natin yung link ng Google Drive. Ayan, for that, thank you very much po for viewing my YouTube channel.